The weather has shifted.
It's pouring down rain out.
Yes. But we have our eye on the prize of getting the last pieces of our scaffolding.
Sara is at Home Depot right now picking them up.
When the final pieces arrive, there's only one thing left to do. Put the scaffolding together.
I hate these types of things.
Completing this step puts us right into our next project, and it's a big one.
We're full scale into electrical.
The build can definitely feel overwhelming, but sometimes it all boils down to having the right attitude.
We can.
We can.
Follow along as we put in some major work on our cabin in the woods.
We've got work to do.
And I feel like I really want to do the work today.
And if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a moment of the build.
A little bit of a return to the rainy weather here for a few days, and I'm getting a fire started in here because it's kind of cold in here, and we're going to start working on the electrical. But before we can start on that, we have the last remaining furring strips that we need to install up at the peak, which we have our awesome scaffolding here for. We've been waiting on the platforms to arrive, and Sara is at Home Depot right now picking them up, and she should be here in the next half hour. So I'm gonna get busy installing the panel, and then as soon as she gets here, we can get those platforms installed so we can finish up the furring strips at the peak so we can start in on rough electrical. For those of you that have been following us for a while, you'll remember when we ran our electrical, we ran an exterior box to the side of the house. And the original plan was to have all of our interior circuits ran to that one box. So we just had one box to deal with, and it would be on the side of our deck. On this side, still pretty easily accessible. Since then, I've had a change of heart, and once I started thinking about running the interior circuits, it seemed like it was going to be a whole lot easier to have an interior panel to work with than trying to feed all of our circuits up through a conduit and into that main panel out there. If you'll remember, the main panel already has those big 300 MCM cables in there for our feed from our service panel down by our pump house. So it's already pretty tight in there. And so what I did is I bought just a simple 100 amp panel for inside the house. We'll still have our septic and a single GFCI and an RV plug on that exterior panel. And it gives us expansion for future devices so we don't have to run anything from the house. And then since we're going to be doing everything mostly gas, a 100 amp panel is going to be fine for the interior of the house. We went with the square D panel because we already have a square D panel on the exterior. I'm going to open this up and get a spot to get it mounted. Let's get this back into the utility room and get it mounted. All right, I was just working on the panel and I think I heard Sara pulling up. Let's see if she's here with the platforms. All right, there she is. Let's go out and help her get these unloaded. You made it.
I did.
Did you get our platforms?
I did. They fit all in.
Nice work.
Thanks.
Sara got back and we put in the electrical box and it's pouring down rain out.
That's awful.
But we got
those
platforms inside the house. Sara did an awesome job. battled the rain.
They're not very heavy, but they're awkward.
So now we have to get them up to the top level of the scaffolding here, which presents a little bit of an issue. I think we have a good plan for it though. We're going to put one up on the middle level first, and I'm going to use that ladder that I have positioned. And then from there, we'll be able to put the second levels up using the first one that I put in place. So that is the plan. We'll see how successful we are, and we're going to take you along for the ride.
Okay. He's making me do this before lunch, and I don't want to. I'm trying to put it off because I hate these types of things.
Then we're just going to bring it over to go right here.
Okay. Okay. My hook's done.
Yeah, mine are too. I made it. I like that platform size a lot better.
Oh God. Okay. Okay. Oh,
What?
nothing. I'm freaked out. Okay, I'm okay.
Okay, I'm touching the other side, so we should be able to just in kind of one failed, kind of controlled push.
Okay.
We're gonna line it up and get it locked in, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
You still got it? As you get more weight?
Yep.
Wait, I'm gonna lose a handhold on it. I don't know how to keep a handhold on it.
Oh, it's sliding on the top rail, so as soon as
Okay.
I'm locked in, it should just click in, right?
Yeah. Okay. Are you about to click in?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm still gonna be up here, not here.
It's making me be like wobbly feet watching you up
I'm
there.
really glad I popped
The guard.
the guardrail.
Yeah. All right, it's up. I'm done today.
You done today?
Now I'm just putting in boxes. Hammering and drilling. Man. That's freaky deaky, man. Okay, well, furring strips sounds scary and overwhelming.
I know.
And I feel like I already did the scary thing today.
Yeah.
So
Might need our
maybe
mental
just
energy.
maybe boxes. I can do boxes until I run out of them, and then I can kind of clean up the space.
Okay.
And you can. Are you pulling wires?
Yeah, I might kind of try to figure out what my home runs are. All right, we are full scale into electrical. But before we can start on that fun, last episode you saw us putting up our scaffolding, which is gonna help a lot and is a little bit scary.
Really scary.
But we took down our old one, and now we're realizing it would be really handy to have that second one to have as like a lower platform as well as our big one. So
we're gonna get the smaller scaffolding back out of storage. It's just outside but under tarps.
we're actually just practicing for like speed setup and tear down competition we're entering later in the
Where
year.
they're like, 3 couples need to put up this scaffolding in this amount of time. Who can do it fastest? We can.
We can.
So we're gonna get that, because the first thing we have to do this week is tackle the rest of the furring strips. And that requires Ryan to be up on the high scaffolding. And as I was working it out in my brain, I realized I will be on the lower scaffolding, which makes me super excited. Are you really excited to go all the way up there?
I don't know. Not yet.
Okay.
I'm sure I will later.
Yeah. It will. I'm not excited for you to be up there, but you know, it is what it is if we want the job to get done, and
Yeah.
we don't want to pay anybody to do it. So
Yeah.
that's our plan today, is furring strips, get that done. If we can get that done today and start boxes, that's even better, but let's just tackle those furring strips first.
Sounds like a plan.
All right,
let's get
do
to
this.
it.
It's left hand, wrong high five side.
Oh, I should have eye protection on. Okay, got it.
I'll just do stuff from this ladder. You do all the rest. Scaffolding is up, and Ryan is up putting in the last nails in the furring strips that we needed to put added nails to. And now we're gonna start getting the measurements so we can figure out the other furring strips that we need to start putting on the way top.
Like 89.
All right, here we go.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Do we wanna put those furring strips in right now?
Yeah.
Because I can
might
set
as
up the
well.
ladder.
Might as well.
Do you think you can get them from there?
I think so.
Okay. Look at my legs.
Shouldn't have to even ask if I'm ready. Should know that I'm ready.
Born ready.
I'm up on the scaffolding. Sarah is down below handing me the furring strips, and we are getting these last few in place so that we're all ready for electrical. And this is really the first time I'm up on this scaffolding this high, and it feels pretty good. I'm not saying I love it, but I'm grateful that we have it because our little boy scaffolding down there wouldn't have cut it.
You would have been
These
able to-
20 plus extended reaches, it would have been unsafe. So we got the right tools and now we're gonna finish it up.
87.5. Ready for the next one?
Yep.
Okay, you've been up there now for a little while. You'll probably get used to it. It all looks scary to me. Now, see, all that's just gonna be a quick little time lapse. No one will hear us yelling at each other.
Okay, that one fits there.
Okay.
And no, it doesn't fit there.
Okay,
It doesn't,
so-
barely, it doesn't. But,
Okay, so a little shorter. So another 86.5, and then another one a little shorter.
yeah.
Yep, okay. You did it, Ryan.
Did what?
You got down.
High up here. One step at a time. You gotta like get acclimated. Sitting is the first step.
Yeah, I couldn't even do that, so. You're down. Last furring strip this far.
Yep, let's do it.
Okay.
I think now we're on to lights. I just know that we wanna move into this house.
Yeah, we do. So,
We've got work to do.
and I feel like I really want to do the work today.
Okay, let's do it. Coming down isn't actually all that scary. Going up there was kind of scary.
I know when all of a sudden I looked up and you were sitting up there, I was like, no one told me that that was happening.